guys, welcome back to my channels. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Nurjumaidi Swaryo. I am an English teacher from SMK Insan Mandiri Al Khairi. In this occasion, I would like to give my views about the webinar entitled Enhancing Online Interaction for Learning Management Tools and Language Skills for English Teacher of SMA or SMK in Banten Province. The first speaker is delivered by Dr. Albert. It's about learning management tools. There are various kinds of learning available for us, but Dr. Albert, on his explanation, focused only on Google Classrooms. As we know that Google Classroom is a free web service developed by Google for schools that aim to simplify creating, distributing, and grading assignments. The primary purpose of Google Classroom is to streamline the process of sharing files between teachers and students. This Google Classroom is a familiar free web service, especially for me, which I use it to teach my students visually. I have used it for planning my teachings in terms of creating class, inviting students, making the announcements, sharing materials and videos, giving assignments, questions, quiz, and also grading the result of the assignment or quiz. The first speaker, Dr. Albert, also has given me a brief explanation about the combination between Google Classroom with Google Forms, which is really effective for teaching and learning process. The new things that I have learned from the first speaker also is about the use of time and factor add-ons, making and producing e-certificates. The second speaker is delivered by Dr. Kishores. The material is about psychologies and technologies. The things that I remember from his explanations are psychologies and technology are not different, but they are related. Psychology is something which is related to a person's and our surroundings. Technology is something which makes our surrounding more conjunctions. In other words, psychology is related with the inner sense, and technology is something which developed by this inner sense. So I get the conclusion that we have to make a balance between both psychologies and technologies. By technology, we have to reach advanced things, and at the same time, by psychology, we have to be aware the negative effect of technologies, especially in terms of technology make us don't have to think. The third speaker is presented by Professor K. Solomon. She explains about assessment e-quiz. From her explanation, I get more understanding about what is assessment, what is the assessment and evaluation force, how to make a plan for an assessment, the relation of curriculum goals to assessments, step in defining the content domains, step in defining skills, and kinds of e-quiz. All the material presented from the first day to the last day of workshops are really relevant to my knowledge and teaching program. I will try to apply them in my class. Then the last is I do really interesting with all the things explained by Mr. Rafi about India, especially the standard living there, the tuition fee, the cultures, the tourism. Especially for the educations, I hope I could visit and study in India or make one of my children study there someday. That's all my views about workshops. Once again, thank you so much to all the panelists, the host, and all the speakers in the workshops. I can't wait to hear and join another program with you. What a wonderful webinar. See you. Finally, I say Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.